Hello everyone, this is Tanya from 50 is Not Old, and I appreciate you checking out today's video. So whether you're coming from Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're coming from, thank you for showing up, and please share this video, please share this link to get the word out. So today I am going to be showing you the Smokey Eye. Hope you enjoy this look, and I'm going to be using my Tartus palette, and I'm going to be actually using their card that is in the palette to show you the look and how I came about it. So let's keep going. Hope you like the look. Bye. Okay, so we're gonna start this look, and I'm going to try to do a smoky eye. I'm not the best at a smoky eye, and I'll just be right up front and tell you that I am not. But I'm going to be attempting, and I'm going to be attempting using just the Tartless Pro. And the reason I'm going to do that is just so that you can, not that I love this palette above all else, I'm just saying that you can buy one palette instead of a whole lot of others, different products, and you can achieve the look by using just one. So I have put on, I'm going to take off this extra layer. It's just a vest, but I swear, got hot right as I turned on the lights. So anyway, I'm going to start, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the entire lid with a base coat, and I'm going to use the color Bold. No, Chic, C-H-I-C, Chic. And it's just a beige, so hopefully you'll be able to see. It's just this beige color, pretty much skin tone, and I'm just going over the entire lid just a tiny bit to give me a base coat, nothing else. Now I am trying to attempt to do this look using my camera only, so this should be interesting, whether it will work or not. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to sweep across the entire lid. Well, trying to find my, there it is. Trying to find a brush that is more just like for overall blending. So I'm going to sweep across the entire lid using a color called Smoked. So we're talking dark, okay? Smoked is this dark, deep, dark brown. So I'm using my Sigma E35. I just dipped in it, got a little powder, and now I am flipping off, but I am doing this just across the eyelid. Yeah, just across the eyelid with this color, Smoked. A little bit for the other side, tap off, and I'm hoping this turns out. So basically, hopefully that's the same color. It's hard to tell, I swear, I'm sorry. It's hard to tell in the camera. So basically, that's it. See, across the lid, just the lid. That means from the crease to the eye line. Okay, so I'm doing that with the color Smoked. Now I'm going to do a tiny bit on the edge line with the color called Edgy. And I'm using my E25, which is a different, a little shorter, not quite as long bristles. And let me find Edgy for you on here. I had written down the instructions. There it is. So it is a different color brown. It's not quite as dark. Here was the first one, dark one. Here's the second one. It's not quite as dark. And I'm going to do this with the inner corner. I mean the outer corner, sorry. So I'm just basically the outer corner from here to my eye. I'm just doing it just a dab, dab, dab on the outer corner. See, just a tiny bit. Other side, and I'm just doing the outer corner. Got it? I'm not doing a whole lot of blending right now. I'm just defining that outer corner. So you got an idea of what it's looking like so far. Now we're going to soften a little bit with an inner corner look. I'm going to use a different brush. This one is an E. Oh, I don't even, no, this is just some brush I picked up. I have no idea. I can't even see it. The name has worn off. It's been so old. But I'm going to soften the inner corner and this crease. So from basically inner corner to this crease line, I'm going to use the color Innocent. May find it, I wrote it down. Okay, so it is this color. So it's a little darker than the, ooh, boy, that had a lot of powder on it because it went everywhere. So it's a little darker than the, did I pick up the right one? That makes me nervous. I'm gonna wipe this off and try again. Make sure I got the right one because that looked dark. Let me make sure I've got Innocent. I may have picked, I did. I picked up Whimsy and I'm thinking that looks awful dark. Yeah, this is not near as dark. So I'm just basically doing the inner crease right there. Inner crease. Get a little bit more. Inner crease. Okay. Oh. So, got that. Now I'm going to buff along, and then I'm going to also do, I can't even pronounce ethereal, E-T-H-E-R-A-L, ethereal, along the inner line over top of that and in the crease a little bit, but it is more of a glittery color. Same top color, but it's going to get the inner color. So, ethereal. I'm hoping that looks good. Can't tell. Okay. Let me look at my, I'm going to use a little bit of a different, so this is for foiled eyeshadows. It is one I got from Makeup Geek. I'm going to use it again to make sure that I got good of that color because I want it to really shine. And I'm afraid it didn't go on good. Sometimes you have to have special brushes for foiled or glittery. It's not glittery, but it has shimmer colors in it, metallic colors. And I wanted to make sure that it's, yeah, that shows up much better. Much better. Doing on the bottom a little bit too. Okay, so we've got that. And now we're going to frame the brow. So I'm going to frame the brow using a color called Classic. And Classic is a light vanilla color. And I'm using a taper brush. So you can see how much pigment you get. That is why see all that powder going off? If I don't do that, I still got a lot of powder, but otherwise all of that falls down on your face and you get a whole bunch underneath here. So this is an E45 and I am basically going along the brow line. So I am highlighting the brows to make them stand out a little bit more to bring your eye up. Oh, I forgot I have a mirror here. Duh. Okay, so I can see a little bit as I'm, yes, bringing it up and bringing it up. Great, so that when I do add, and I don't have any brow definer on right yet, any eyebrow pencil, you'll be able to see more once I do that. Okay, so now I have brought the eye up with Classic, and I'm gonna smudge along the lower lash lines. So I'm going to just smudge it in just a little bit. I'm going to use an E20 brush so you can see it is not very wide, flat. I'm going to use the color Edgy. Edgy is a darker brown And we actually put it on the outside of our edge. So it's basically going to be bringing that outer edge on down. So this time it's just a smaller amount of product. And I'm going to bring that on my lower lash line. So I'm just smudging it in a little bit from the outer edge on over. Outer edge. I don't know why when you put on lipstick and when you line, you just need to go ah. So I'm making sure there's no white gap in between the colors. That's edgy. Okay. And now we're going to line the lower lash line. So that is this, the white, the skin, and the upper with the color Punk. I've got, oh, and I'm wearing black and I've got this all over me. Anyway, Punk is this deep, 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 deep dark color. It is similar to a black. I am wetting my brush a tiny bit because I want this powder to not get in my eyes. So I wet my brush a little bit and packed my brush. I still went ahead and flicked off to see if there's any extra on, and I'm trying to figure out how to do this because I need to hold my eye up and my eye down in order to line, and that's going to be hard in a camera. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. So if not, I'll have to do it in my mirror. So did that work? Can't see. Let me go in and check again. You're not going to see a great deal, but look at the difference in the eyes. Can you see the difference in the white and the darker? Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing with the upper eyelid. This is hard in a camera. So I'm basically going to raise it up and go along my lash line with this color. Now, I have no idea if that worked or not in the camera, so let me go again. Oh yeah, it did. So there is, once it is darker. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. I am gonna use my mirror, sorry. You understand, I know you do, you have to be able to see. So I'm going to pull it down, line the lower lash line. So basically you're hitting hair and a little skin. And upper lash line, same thing. Just hitting the lashes and the skin so you can see it is a little bit of color. When you close your eyes, if you only did one, it would go down to the lower lash. Okay, that is the look. Now, let's soften it just a little. So I took my brush that I started with, and I'm just going to soften the edges. So I'm just blending, blending, blending. So I don't have any really horribly hard edges, but you still have that smoky look. Ow! Oh, funny bone, that was not funny. Oh, that hurts. Oh, goodness, that's hurting. Oh. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, I swear, live. Anyway, so I'm gonna be using this sample mascara I got from MAC. I have my contacts in, so I can't read it, what it is, but I'll put it in the comments down below. So always round and round and round. I have liked this mascara. I like the brush. So the brush keeps my eyelashes from, this is again one of those things I don't know if I can do with the camera. So the brush does not clump, but once again, I can't see very well. So let me get my mirror out again because contacts you can't see. Sorry. So I am putting on my mascara, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to get good coverage. Lord, I've got black all down here. Have I? Yep, I just smudged it. Said that I tapped off, but obviously I didn't tap enough, so I'm going to have to clean that up. And you have a good idea of why you should tap first. And even though I tapped, I still got a little extra pigment fallout. Not so much on the other side, but on this side I did get a little stuff. So I'm going to have to clean that up. And I'll do that later. And now for the other side. Trying to not get my big old fat hands in the way. And at least get one coat. Now, if I was going out for the night, which most of the time when you're wearing a smoky eye, you are going out, you're going to want to put 2 coats of mascara on because, I mean, after all, we're going for drama. Nighttime look. Smoky eye. Now, does this work? Does this take practice? Yes. So practice it. Do it one day when you're not doing anything and your husband comes home and goes, "Whoa, we going someplace? What's the deal?" "Sure, baby, we're going. We're going out. Let's go. Put your clothes on." And let me tell you, they will. They'll say, "Okay, you got me." Love that look. Okay, so I got my mascara on. And I am going to go ahead and put on a little brow pencil. This is also by the, no, it's not also. This is by Benefit. Goof Proof Brow Pencil. So, and it is one that you can make come up and down so you don't have to have a sharpener. I'm gonna use my mirror again because I can't see. And I shake, so that's part of my thyroid issues. I shake. Going in short little strokes, trying to mimic somewhat hairs. I go above my eyebrow because I have lost eye hairs up there. Unfortunately, the follicle is dead, so they are not going to come back. But trying to give myself an eyebrow. Pretty good, decent anyway, considering I'm doing it in a mirror. And I just line the bottom. I don't go down. I never want to come down because I don't want my eyebrows down any farther than they already are. And I have a scar right there. So once again, no eyebrow hairs on that upper side. So I color it in as best as possible. Not the best look, but anyway. And then I'm going to make the hairs that I do have go over top of that so that you can't see so much that it is a crayon, that it has been colored in. So I'm using Anastasia of Beverly Hills, flicking the hairs up and then pulling them into the line. So I'm making the hairs go over the crayon look so it looks like it really is hairs. And then I'm pulling them in the direction I want them to stay. Hope you like the look. And be sure and tell all your friends to check out 50 is Not Old. Let's try this hair. Bye.